Caissie an RBI single back in the first. Center field. That ball's deep. Back goes Thompson. Looking up. Gone! That hit over the yellow line. Caissie's acting like it's still in play, and he's going to make sure. But the signal from the umpire immediately was home run.
Ooh, it hit the top of the yellow, so I think it would have been a home run no matter what.
It's going to stand. That's going to be a home run.
A 1 pitch. Hit high in the air, left field. That's pretty well struck. Myers is at the track, at the fence. Get out of here, ball. Michael Arroyo goes big fly to left. Second AA home run for Arroyo, number 17 of the summer overall, and the Travelers lead 3-1.
Ramirez hitting .250 in the World Baseball Classic from he plays his games in Cuba for Pinar del Rio. That fastball is hammered left center field. That ball is going to be off the wall. The carom is played by Tamura. It's a stand-up double for Ramirez. A couple of balls they have really smoked.
Well, the Cuban hitters are aggressive. That was explained to us by the Dominican manager, Manny Acta. He said they're very aggressive. They like the first pitch fastball that they see, and they will hammer it. And he gets the fastball. I mean, he just rakes it into left center field.
And at Parque Central in Havana, they were watching, and we were told about at least 1,500 fans watching the big screen there.
Goes again. The throw to second. Ball gets away, and Caballero with a 49th stolen base.
He adds so much to the team if he can get on base. I mean, 49 stolen bases on the year, leads all of major leagues. And again, now you've given him an opportunity just to make contact to the right side to get him over.
Henderson comes up with that. They had a chance.
Delivered in line at short, up in the air. Arroyo steals a base hit away from Guzman on the line drive to short.
Well, Thiago de Silva has a 4-run lead, but he has a lot of work in front of him. And the 0-2 to Encarnacion struck him out. The 1-1 on the ground for Rizzo. He gets one himself, and now they've got Cruz in a rundown. The double play. The 1-2 to the Santo Domingo native. He takes a called strike 3. The second strikeout for Thiago de Silva today. 0-2 the count to Alejandro de Aza. A swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for de Silva in the 5th.
See this pitch right here. Look where the glove is, and look how it just dives out of the zone.
To first. What a sweet pick by Anthony Rizzo. A 1-2-3 5th. Thanks in part to the grace and athleticism of the big Cub at first base.
Here's the 3-2. Swings, and it's a fly ball deep right field. Ramos running out of room, and it is gone for the Redbirds' 4th home run tonight. It is Koperniak's 14th of the season, and will make it 8-0. It hit 2 home runs in the first 4 games combined, and now 4 tonight.
And now Caglianone right on cue. And the Florida Gator ties the game at 2 with a home run into right center field.
6th on the season. Been waiting for that shot since he's come back.
Works every time, Joel.
Look at that off-speed pitch there. He down. And you know that a lot of guys can't reach that, but Cags' arm length, he can reach out and get that, and that's what he's been doing in his last year in his minor league career.
Up the middle, Crawford, so close they can taste it. The Mariners take a Game 5 thriller, the 1 win from the World Series.
Bobby Witt into right field. That's a hit. Mullins is racing to the plate. Ball's bobbled. Goldschmidt holds at 3rd. And it's 11-3.
Well, Bobby Witt is a dynamic young player, and he can flat out fly. But watch this swing. I mean, he stays on this pitch down and in, great concentration, and drives it up the alley in center field over the second baseman's head. Now Goldschmidt had to wait and make sure this is not caught, so he can't break on contact. He stutter steps. Evil waves Mullins around third and then throws up the stop sign to stop Goldschmidt. And look at Witt.
Lachlan Wells. Look at the ERA he had in single A in Cedar Rapids.
They were able to get the big double play to end the inning.
How about Lachlan Wells, though, opening up the sixth with a good live fastball and striking out Ryosuke Kikuchi.
Lachlan Wells has matched that with his good heater.
Oh, wow. Snapped off a beauty of a breaking ball. And Lachlan Wells goes 1-2-3 through Japan in the sixth. Great ball game here tonight, 1-1.
In reserve.
And Wells gets a strikeout there.
Get a good pitch to hit. There he gets a fastball and can't make contact. 90 miles an hour with the heater, and Wells with a couple of strikeouts to start his outing here this afternoon.
One of the most exciting arms in all of Taiwanese baseball takes to the pitcher's mound as the right-handed fireballer Roshi Shu, top of the strike zone, blows away Colmenares. 90 miles an hour on the off speed and the first out.
And he pairs it with that right there, so he can live at the top of the strike zone. Talked about the RPM that's flashing up on the screen, very above average.
Trying to finish off a dangerous fifth. 0-2. Got him! Pitch. Colmenares called out on strike 3. Swing and a miss. One heck of a fun game of baseball. He will not reach in his fourth trip to the plate. Strikeout number 5 for Roshi Shu.
Jung Choi, first pitch, ground ball to Sogard. To Menchik for 1, to first for 2.
Beautiful play led by the veteran. Talk about creating angles. Here it is. Create the angle going back. And then you have a runner right on top of you.
Popped up. Menchik waves off. 1, 2, 3. Korea down in the 8th. Kondoh with a fly ball to center field. Lee back at the track. It bounces off the wall. 1 run will score. Holding up at third base is Newbar after the RBI double for Kondoh.
Maximizing opportunities. Again, look away. He's going to go out there and try to pinpoint. Pull that fastball in to get you off the plate. It did not work.
Kondoh skies one to right field. At the track is Park. It's gone!
And that is why he is known around here as a hitting machine. That's a trigger. That's some carry. That's a hitting plan that is well executed.
3-2 pitch. Misses high, bases loaded walk. Back to a 3-run game. And there's another hit. Down the line, fair and to right. Newbar scores standing up as Kondoh slides in second base. Hideki Kuriyama's club has been putting pressure on pitchers and defenses the whole tournament. That's into the gap in right center field. Newbar being waved around third. He will score without a play.
They had a new pitcher. They'll go to the lefty, Hyunjin Ryu. Got him swinging. Big strikeout for Ryu. And there's one away.
It just hasn't been the 2 great starters we had. The pen for both teams has been fantastic.
1-2. In there, strike 3. Made a good pitch right on the black. And a 1-2. That's in there. Caught him looking. Judge is 2 for 18 off him now with 8 strikeouts. It's a 298 earned run average. Gets a swing and a miss. Down he goes, strike 3. His 3rd K in the book.
Ground ball. Here's Story right on top of the bag for one under first. Double play. Red Sox turn 2 to retire the side. A little ground ball to get it done.
More weapons to attack him with.
Wave and a miss with the sweeper. Struck him out. He goes right through him. 1-2-3 in the fourth. Trying to put away McMahon. And he does it. Nasty there. That changeup. That's filthy. And they go 1-2-3. The Yankees do in the fifth. There's 3-1. Liner and a leaping play by Story. Back to first base. And a double play. Wells never got back. And the Red Sox turn 2. Trevor Story with an accurate throw. Wells just kind of froze.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, he didn't freeze. He took off. I mean, if he froze, he would have been okay. You could see that this ball's not high enough to get by an infielder if it's at him, and you just get a gift, and Bello is loving it, and why not?
Can't believe his first move wasn't back. 1-1 to Jazz Chisholm. Swinging a high pop into center. Sadon there to make the catch, and they go in order again. 1-2-3 in the seventh.
There's a drive to deep left center, and this one is gone! Cole Carrigg has homered, and the Yard Goats have tied it 8-8. Wow!
Are you kidding me?
Look at the Yard Goats. Cole Carrigg with one swing tying the game. And that ball traveling 381 feet. It lands over the bullpen. 99-mile-per-hour exit velocity.
And new arm into the game is Antoine Kelly for the Kingdom of the Netherlands. 0-1. Going to be 3 on the ground to Xander Bogaerts, and 3 up, 3 down goes Chinese Taipei in the 7th. The Netherlands trying to get anything going at the plate as we head to the 8th. They're back to the dish.
Both the Dominican Republic and Mexico 2-0 entering this one of the round robin stage. Another one on the ground. Nice play at first base and the flip to Medrano, and they'll get out of the inning. 1-2-3 goes the DR. We go to the bottom of the 5th.
His 23rd start of the season and his first this year against the Mets. It's the left-hander Ranger Suarez. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and Soto remains hitless against Ranger. First strikeout for Suarez, and that'll bring up Pete Alonso. Strike 3 called right on the outside corner. Fastball got him looking. Couple of Ks in the first. A 1-2-3 start for Ranger. Pitch, swing and a miss. He got him. 1 down.
Good slider right there. He doesn't use that slider a lot, but when he does, it's generally pretty effective.
So 1 gone. Here's Starling Marte. That's in there. Called 3rd strike right on the inside corner. Missed the first time. He didn't miss that time, and Marte is down on strikes. Pitch, swing, and a miss, and a ball in the dirt. Picking it up is Real Muto. He'll toss to first. And there's 1 away as McNeil becomes the 5th strikeout victim of the game for Ranger Suarez. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Fastball right down the middle. But Siri off balance, and that is a half dozen strikeouts the first time through the order for Ranger Suarez.
Rangers so far 6 strikeouts over 3 innings. Swing and a miss. 7 strikeouts for Ranger. And a called strike 3. 8 strikeouts for Ranger.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out up to 93 on that fastball, and Vientos throws the bat away. He's the 9th Met to go down on strikes in the first 4 innings tonight. Ranger Suarez working into a little bit of trouble here in the 5th. First time the Mets have had 2 runners aboard. Here comes Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's strikeout number 10 on the night for Ranger Suarez. And the Mets have still not scored in this series. Check swing. Did he go? Yeah, he did. And it's a hat trick for Juan Soto tonight against Ranger Suarez. He becomes the 11th strikeout victim in the game. Here's Pete Alonso. Winds up the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. And Ranger Suarez has struck out 12 New York Mets in 6 innings tonight. A new career high for the left-hander who tips his cap to the crowd. He's on an incredible run.